Good morning from the For the CME. This is Chris Robinson with your Traders Exclusive here, Tuesday, March 15th. While the Ides of March, Julius Caesar didn't like it. We'll see what happens in the grains here. We've had a really good rally. A couple weeks ago, I talked about bottom fishing, guys looking for corn, wheat, and beans to carve out a bottom. We've had a little bit of a relief rally. We're in a really good situation, though, a really good setup as we head into the March 31st USDA planting intentions. Now that's a big number in the grains. You're lucky because they give you numbers like that to look forward to. Those numbers represent opportunity. But let's backtrack. Looks at what happened. We've had corn rally 15 cents in the past couple weeks. The 15-cent rally in corn feels like $1 if you've been trading corn at all, but a nice rally. What's precipitated that? The funds have a record short. As of 4 days ago, the previous week, the commitment of traders had them short 222,000 contracts of corn. That's over 1.1 billion bushels of corn. Now, yesterday we had a little bit of a rally. They bought 10,000 contracts back. So for them to get even, it's going to take 20 days. You've got to watch that position because if they're wrong and they have to run, that could set us up for the type of rally that we had last June. So you've got to be aware of that. But the funds have made a big short bet in corn. They continue to be short bet in corn. In the wheat, they're short about 90,000 contracts. Again, we've had a little bit of a bounce, not quite enough to get them really going on the coverage side. We haven't had any weather issues there yet, but that is a possibility. And the third thing, the biggest mover we had was soybeans. Soybeans have bounced about 40 cents. They've come up to a really good resistance level. $9 is a nice round number that traders are looking at in May. That is a different story. The funds have been short about 60,000 contracts. They've cut that in half to about probably 29,000. And it's only Tuesday. We'll see what happens here moving through the rest of the week. But I think that was a good setup, and we are focused in on that USDA. So watch the fund position, watch the technicals. We've had a good rally. Can we continue to go higher? The main thing I'd be watching in corn, because that's where the biggest short position is. Corn, there's a really good trend line. It's an 8-month trend line going all the way back to last June, July, August highs. If we settle above that, it's going to have to give these long-term fund managers a pause to see whether or not they want to maintain that massive short. Switching over very quickly to the cattle. Livestock in general, we've had a good bounce off of recent lows. Now, pull the car over and look. If you look at feeder cattle, we had a $72 break between last summer's high and the Christmas low. $72. We've carved out a bottom. We're trying to run higher here. The one good thing you've got to go there to flipping over is the funds are long. They're long cattle or long fat cattle. They're also long live hogs. If we can get above these key technicals, there are some gaps above that traders are looking at for upside targets. So the funds are massive short in the grains, and they've got a long bet in the cattle. You need to take advantage of that information. It's there, the commitment of traders. It's not a secret. And I think moving forward, we'll have to see. Do the grains have a short covering rally in store as we head into the next couple weeks before we get to the March 31st planting intentions? And cattle, is cattle going to continue to move higher on a technical move? We'll see. The fundamentals really haven't changed for cattle, but we've had some good action there. And if you look at what's available now, I talk about this all the time. Those technicals, they're not self-fulfilling prophecies. What they are is they're levels that you need to be aware of, because it doesn't matter if you're a bull or a bear. People are looking at those technical levels. They can give you a point where you want to begin a trade or get out of a trade. So that's why I pay attention to the technicals. At the end of the day, you're either wrong or you're right, and then it's how you manage it. That's about it. From the For the CME, this is Chris Robinson. If you're looking for help with your trading, give me a holler.